Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 64 of Direwolf20's Server Play series. Hope you guys enjoyed the previous episodes where we had a couple of special guests on the server hanging out. And for now, Richard G is getting ready to troll me. Look at him, already trying to.
What else is new?
I am so gonna put, I'm gonna, lock him out of my house.
He can hear you, by the way.
I know he can.
Good job.
Smite still exists. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Alright. Nuisance. I'm making a couple more golems because I did lose my golems that were hanging out, doing all my farming for me. So I want to get myself a few of these arcane wood blocks, and I need some more warded jars because I want to do some more Thaumcrafty stuff. I need some more great wood. Do I have great wood trees? Yes, I do. Nice. Totally going to be planting some great wood saplings outside my house. Where do I want to farm these guys at? I'll just put them over here. This seems like a nice spot for a great wood tree. Here. And sure, why not? Maybe over here. Don't know if I can bone meal them or not, but I'll just wait for them to grow, because I'm going to need some more great wood. And then I just need it in my arcane table here. You can't. Time, light, and beast. Alright. According to Richard G. The man who knows everything. Is 8 jars going to be enough? I think that'll be good for now. That shouldn't be too bad. You know way too much. That one's a little easy. I'll just leave it as is. Probably just going to need a little bit more of this stuff. That'll do. You know what, I probably have to do this in an arcane table. So yeah, today I want to get working on a few Thaumcrafty things. Maybe just making a few more golems and doing a few more things with these warded jars, which are just so awesome. I love them.
Okay, so the mods are in the list.
Where can I place this thingy? So, cool fact about warded jars, by the way. You can break them, and they'll contain their liquid still. So you can pick them up. Look at that. And you can see it's pretty full because it was full. How awesome. I'm just going to run this around like the back here. And then just stack some jars all around. That should be cool. Nice. So hopefully my guy is still set to green, right? Good. Do I need to supply him with some more, or is he alright with, nah, he's got plenty of glass vials. Cool. What do I need? I need the, air thingy. Because I'm about to make myself, some more golems. Modus. Okay. What do I got that's got modus on it? I think trapdoors did. Is that right? Yes, don't worry. I'll get Richard G back, I promise. Nuisance. I believe this had modus on it. Nice, it does. Alright, cool. So I'm going to make a bunch of these. And Grum's on the server. He got to see my frame quarry just a little bit ago. And what are you doing right now, Grum?
I'm making one myself.
He saw my frame quarry. He's like, I want one.
It is expensive though.
It is. Yeah, it's no joke. Like, definitely expensive. So I'm gonna put like 16 of these guys in here. This way there'll be a little extra of the modus. Oh great, somebody was standing in my thing. Alright, cool. We ready here? Let's do it.
Yeah, I kind of forgot I have to make that whole head of, what is it, block breakers, right?
Yep. The block breakers are very expensive, that part.
Where do I get Thaumcraft E?
Yay, more modus.
Oh, that requires so much iron. Actually it's not too bad. Though I need 81.
I'm so proud of these little golems. They know exactly where to put things. Oh, it's awesome. I need to clean up my... Somebody left some of this meat symbol standing in my cauldron. Alright guys, I'm going to get ready to make a couple golems. I'll probably make them off camera because you've seen me do this a few times in the past. And then I will be back to get working on... I'm not sure exactly what I want to do just yet. I have an idea of something I want to start working on, but we'll have to see. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. Alright guys, just finished checking out a couple things here. Wanted to go put back my golems, which had died, unfortunately, right here. Hey, good little guy, he's doing his job. And I'll put this golem over here. He'll take care of my stuff for me. He'll collect items and start, you know, get this farm back up and running. It hasn't been running for a while here. I think, did I leave a hoe in here? I guess not. So let's make one real quick. Just because, you know, I can. I will real quick get this set up, and then we can have this farm up and running again. Also hanging on the server with me is Grum, and I think Morvalari is on TeamSpeak, chilling, right, Morv?
Yep, I'm here.
Hey, what's cooking?
Not too much. Working on a city server that I've got going here.
Ooh, cool. Now, theoretically, these golems should no longer be trampling on my soil and, you know, doing bad things. But I guess we'll find out how lucky we are. Yeah, look at that. They're planting and everything. Nice. So my greenhouse is back in operation. We did get our config settings switched back for industrial craft. So remember I was complaining that I didn't like the way our nuclear reactors were running on Steam. So now it's back up and running full blast. I've been running it for a bit and charging back up my MFSUs. And I've been using it to charge up my quantum gravity suit and stuff. So pretty cool there. I kind of want to get 2 more nuclear reactors in here. I want to finish out this room and you know, build those other 2 nuclear reactors. So that's definitely on my to-do list. Also, I think Grum's having some fun with frames. How you making out over there, Grum?
I'm still preparing. Someone said it would take a lot of resources, and yeah, it does.
It definitely does. Like, anybody who says frame core is overpowered has to look into how much effort and how much, you know, resources it takes to actually build a decent one. And then you're like, yeah, they're kind of expensive.
That's taking all stuff I have right now.
Nice. Hey, me joined us, and I'm recording.
Hey.
How are you, man?
I'm doing pretty good. Got my episode cooking.
Nice. Yeah, Sopmean's almost up to, what, 5,000 subscribers on YouTube?
Just about.
Nice, man. That is cool. My turtle's stuck, and I have to figure out why. I think somebody put down some new GPS hosts. And it can't figure out its position now. So that's a problem. It shouldn't be having this problem, though. I wouldn't think. So yeah, I have to figure out what's causing that. Alright, I will be back in a few minutes when I'm ready to start building something. Alright guys, I am back and ready to start on a new, totally secret, totally top secret build. I'm actually a little nervous about the fact that Alex is hanging out here streaming because I don't want anyone to know about this. This needs to be like ultimate top secret.
I'm sitting here, I don't even know what he's doing.
Well, I was only actually coming up here to invite everyone else to come to the FTB hangout that wanted to. So I don't want to abandon the others that are already in there. So if you're welcome to come join us if you want. Otherwise, I'll be down there.
Okay.
Or up there. Have fun.
Cool, man. All right. I will.
Left your channel.
I was gonna put it here, but I don't know if I like the way it's gonna fit in this room. Let me come back in a second and see if I can come up with a better idea. Alright guys, just making a few tweaks and changes to this little button system I have down here. Got it working again, by the way. My piston now works once more to close that. And this button should work to open up this piston system. Cool. Even though it's all vanilla-y. I might even switch that back to red power stuff. So what I want to do here is extra super sneaky. I'm thinking... Let's clear out this stuff just a little bit. Let me get, I know what I want to get. I want to get this guy. Where's my wand? This shouldn't be too bad. I think there's spiders up on my roof too, making a nuisance. Alright, where's my wand of equal trade? Perfect. What I'm going to do is come down here and start doing this. Now you can see my wand of equal trade. It's already set to this guy. Beautiful. I like it already. I love this wand. It's the best. Alright, cool. So what I've got here is a nifty little gadget that I'm going to go through this wall and set up a secret hidden room right behind my sorting system. I'm thinking most people won't even think to look there for anything terribly sneaky or secret, but there's going to be all kinds of important stuff going on down in this room. I'm not even going to tell you what it's about yet because I don't know how far I'll be able to get into this before this video airs. It shouldn't be too long, but I still want to just be a little safe just to make sure that no nemesis of mine know how to find their way into this room. Let's just put it that way. So what I want to do is just set this guy up. Okay. So I'm just going to keep digging deeper into here. And then I'm going to clear out the room. I'm going to wand of excavation again, or, swap this out. Alright, that looks pretty cool. So let's pretend that I've just got this set up right here. Okay. And I'm going to use my portable hole to get in and out of this area. So in order for me to know which one of these blocks to click on, I'm going to have a torch there. Now if I click on the block with the torch on it, boom, I should be able to sneak right in. And ta-da, it'll close right behind me. Now look how nice that looks. You see, you can't even tell that there's anything fancy going on here. Right? So nice and flush. Perfect. I like it. Now, did my torch fall off there? If it did, that's not that big a deal. Thought I'd be able to manage. The torch is... Oh, there it is. Okay. It was just, Okay. Nice. All right. So, clicking on the torch is the place to go. Right? Right through the wall. Boom. Awesome. Now, what I'm going to do is spend a little bit of time clearing out the area here, and then I will be back. All right. Cleared out a little bit of space here. We'll have to see if it's enough. But I'm just going to wand of excavation my way. Or, yeah, there we go. Fancy time. Nice. Oh, that's just so cool to watch. Beautiful. Alright, so I've got this nifty little room. What am I going to do in this room? Well, this is going to be my MFFS security station room. Alright, first off, I'm building it down here in secret because I don't want anybody to know about it until it's ready to be completely unveiled. But what I'm going to have set up down here is a whole security system for my modular force fields. And it's going to be an anti-Richard G system, I think. Yep. Totally. Kind of just a little bit of security around my house. For whenever he feels like coming around and pranking me or just being a nuisance, I'll be able to activate the security system and make him wish he didn't come visit. So there's a bunch of stuff we need to get started working on. First off, I have to get some power into this room. And for that, I think I might even go with my ender chest system that's fueled by my nuclear reactor. But we'll have to see. So I do have an MFSU right here that I could just run the power line straight back into this room. I might do that as well. We'll have to kind of figure out how I feel like doing this. Maybe I will. Let's see. How am I for under the ground here? I could just like sneak this thing over. That might not be a terribly bad idea. Alright, let me run the power line. I'm not going to... Oh yeah, I'm going to hit this thing, aren't I? Alright. Going to have to figure out how I want to run the power over. Give me just a few minutes to map this whole thing out, and then I will be back. Alright guys, just made myself a few glass fiber cables here. Gonna just head straight down. Don't think this is enough, but we'll find out pretty soon. Let's just start down here. Here's the basic path I want to follow. Actually, let's see if I can clear this out and just make it a little bit more straight. See, that's perfect. Straight to where I want to be. Richard G doesn't know what he's in for. He's messing with Direwolf. There we go. Got some power going. Nice. So let's cover this up so that it's no longer visible. This can be recovered as well. I do have to re-implement something for UU matter generation, but we'll see what's up. Alright, so now I should have a thing here that I can use. First step in MFFS fun time is an extractor. Where's that guy? Here we go. MFFS extractor. So I need a regular extractor, advanced machine, electronic circuit, and some force energy crystals, which I'll get started working on now. One of the things I'm going to have to do with my force energy crystals, or at least to get them, is to start working on that forcilium stuff. It's real easy to make, don't worry. It's kind of like the easiest thing in the world to make, but we'll see what happens. So do I even have a path for my forcilium? Where does this stuff go? Oh, there's where all my forcilium is hanging out. Nice. I have plenty, believe it or not, so I might not even have to set this up. But I wanted to see... Did I have a path set up for forcilium? I don't think I did. For when it comes in here. Oh, I do. It goes into the, okay, cool. Goes into my, nice. Not too bad. Forcilium is no longer directly mined, by the way. You have to either macerate it or smelt it. I think you get 5 forcilium if you cook that rock, and 10 if you macerate it. So I'm just going to swap this thing out real quick. Just for any future stuff coming in here, it'll come in like that. Cool. So I'll get the items I need to craft this, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, was just messing around in single player just to make sure I had this down pat, and I think I'm in pretty good shape. So, gonna get this guy built. So, gonna just make myself a couple of these machine blocks. One of them, of course, is gonna be for this nifty little gadget here. Let's see. As usual, my inventory is a mess. But that's okay. I'll sort that out in just a minute. This guy and this guy, right? Something like that. Extractor. Cool. Step 1 done. I got myself a couple carbon plates and some advanced alloys. I know I'm going to need more later on, so I got a few of them ready. So then I just need that and 2 of these force energy crystals, which shouldn't be too bad. There we go. Cool. So let's put it all together. Ta-da! MFFS extractor. Let's head downstairs into our secret chamber to get this guy set up. Now what this thing does is it extracts force energy, which is a special type of energy, out of the forcilium that we've mined. So I'm going to place down my MFFS extractor here. Now it does need power, so you can see it just got charged up to 100% power. It's got plenty of EU, and I'm just going to throw a stack of forcilium in there. Boom. And then what it's going to do is it's going to start building up a charge. Cool. So it's generating force energy, or FE, using the EU, the energy from industrial craft, and the forcilium here. Now each piece of forcilium can create a good amount of force energy, so I'm actually going to throw down a chest here. What do I got? This guy, make me a chest to store miscellaneous junk for this little build in. Cool. Extra view goes in there, and that's good enough for now. Cool. So it looks like we've got plenty of juice flowing. Just out of curiosity, I would like to see how much EU is running through this system. And it's using, oh, a good amount. Wow, look at that. Whew, lots of EU going through there. Pretty crazy. Let's give it a few seconds and give an accurate reading. Yeah, it looks like, wow, 200 EU? Wow, that's a lot of EU flying through there. But that's cool, because we're going to have some crazy force energy going on soon. So how about I get ready for the next stage of this build, and I'll be back. Alright, now for the next part of this, I'm going to need the MFFS capacitor. This guy is not too bad. I'm going to need some frequency transmitters. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just get this and one of you. Going to need 2, I think, actually. Ooh, more refined iron for this guy. Alright, so MFFS capacitor, going to need 2 frequency transmitters, 2 more electronic circuits. Not that big a deal. Getting short on rubber. Gonna have to go investigate another good source of rubber pretty soon. I think I should probably, like really soon, get some kind of rubber tree farm going, because I've yet to make one of those and I could really use one. There we go, and one more. Cool. Frequency transmitters, and then I need just an advanced machine block. Not a problem. That's why I got extra of that stuff. advanced machine block, and I'm going to need 4 of those crystals this time. Now these guys can also store for psyllium if you want, so that's kind of neat. So there we go, got the 4 of those. So there is a way to charge these up. You can see it has a storage number underneath, how much force energy is inside of it. Don't worry, we'll get that stuff sorted pretty soon, and then we'll be in really good shape. Let's get these guys in here. And now that we've got a capacitor, we're in really good shape. Just need one more thing, the MFFS card. Gonna need a good amount of paper for this, so better get my reed farm and make sure it's cooking. That's kind of why I got my farm going a little bit earlier. So you guys think I do things randomly, but I usually have a pretty good idea of what I want to do. So let's get, I don't know, let's get 3 of these guys. More redstone, please. There we go, 3 blank cards. That'll at least be good to get started. So heading on
Still
down.
here, Direwolf?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm just wondering, why did you choose the jacketed redstone wire thingy for the block breaker?
Jacketed redstone wire?
Yeah.
Oh, just so that it could kind of go out there. I don't know. It was a good idea at the time, it seemed.
I have sort of replicated the whole thing now.
Have you? Well, I'm gonna have to come see that. Let me place this block, and then I want to come visit you. Just placing down my MFFS capacitor, which what I need to do is take the MFFS blank card here, assign it to the capacitor. So see how it created a power link card? So by right-clicking on the capacitor, I create this power link card, and then I want to right-click with the power link card on the extractor, or simply place it in here. But if you right-click with it, it'll place it in there for you, see? Now what it's doing is it's sending all of its force energy that it created directly over to the capacitor. Notice that the capacitor is now starting to fill up with force energy, which is awesome. So now we're able to start distributing this energy to some force field generators. And now that that's in place, I'm going to let that sit for a little bit and just build up a good solid charge. And I'm going to go visit Grum. So where are you at, Grum?
Yeah, wait a second, because I know why you did it.
Oh, you just found out. Good, remind me. Why did I do it?
Because if the whole thing moves, then that will stay behind. If you don't use a jacketed wire, because then it's not touching a frame anywhere.
Cool. Yeah, I usually sometimes have a good idea of what I'm doing. Other times it just seemed to work out. So are you at Grum's place? Is that where you're building this thing?
No, I'm building it out in the middle of nowhere, but I'm trying to see... How did you make the jacketed wire again? I need those cover plates, right?
Yep, cover plates all around one piece of red alloy ingot.
If only I would have one of those.
Oh, you are out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, you're by Grum's place, aren't you?
Yeah, this is my place now, but the thing is in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
Of course I have no red alloy. No.
I can lend you some if you want. I think I got.
Nah, I can make some, it's not the issue.
Okay.
How did you make it again?
Copper and 4 redstone in a alloy furnace. So guys, Grum here is his first foray into frames. He's, what are you, trying to replicate the quarry machine that I made?
Yeah, but it's just a small one, because I don't have, I ran out of materials, so I only have 9 block breakers for the drill head.
Nice. That's alright, man. You gotta start small. Like, I'm kind of impressed if you built this all in one shot, because I like to build them in, like, you know, small little pieces here and there and test them as I go. Alright guys, once Grum's ready, I'll come back and we're going to check out what he's got going on. Alright guys, we're back. Grum's playing with his frame contraption. He kind of took a page out of my book. I think he was taking a look at my design to get him to help understand frames a little bit. So now he's ready to give it a test. You want me to move these out of the way, or are you going to move it in the other direction? No luck on the other? Which one's the other direction? Let's see. Is that this one here? This one will push everything that way. That should be okay. One, 2. Alright guys, we will take a look here and figure out what's getting stuck and we'll be back. Do you have, are those covers or panels underneath your solar panels? Oh yeah, there we go. Had a couple missing frames and now it's moving. One thing you'll want to note, Grum, is sometimes it takes a little while for the Blue Trick energy to recharge your frame motors. So, like, if you move a bunch in a row, it'll, like, drain and you have to give it a few seconds. Yeah. Cool. So is it moving in all 4 directions now? Looking good. It's just like programming, really. Like, get one small segment working, and then add on. And then test again to make sure it's all still working, and then add on. And then test again to make sure it's all still working, and etc. And if you run into a road bump, you can assume that whatever you just added to is what's causing the thing not to move. But yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. Not too shabby. Grum's going to be chewing up the landscape before we know it. One of your frame motors got stuck, but that's okay. Next time you run it in that direction, it'll correct. Just go ahead and pulse that direction again, and it'll correct itself. That's kind of why I like this design, because it's self-correcting. If something gets stuck, the next time it gets a pulse, it'll correct. I would say it's possible your repeaters might not be long enough if you see that happening a lot. Cool. All right, YouTube, we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, guys, I am going to signal not getting to the deployer. Oh, let's see. Where's that at? Oh, you have to put a piece of redstone up here. Or a red alloy wire. And then don't forget that red alloy wire will need a frame next to it as well. Yep. Should be good. There you go. Now what's getting stuck? Yep, I see what it is. You still got a panel there. Oh, you moved the frame, but the panel is still there. There you go. Nice. Alright guys, and I'm going to head back to my house because I want to go over, as I wrap up the episode here, because it's about wrapping up point, what I'm going to do next episode, or at least what I'm going to try and accomplish. What I got to do next, we're going to need to get a force field going on in here, and in order for that to happen, we're going to need a force field projector. I'm also going to need to get a security station wrapping up, so let's see, we've got a defense station here, we've also got security storage and a projector to project the force field, and then a security station, so that'll be pretty cool. And there's a couple other things we're going to want to get. There's a lot to do with the MFFS mod, as you know, and there's even more now. The defense station has gotten a huge upgrade, the security station, so I'm looking forward to playing with that and checking it out. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty cool. So that about wraps up episode 64 of Direwolf20's server play series. Hope you guys enjoyed checking it out. Pretty much the plan is, next time Richard G comes to my house to troll it, I'll be able to activate a security force field system. That'll be off until he comes inside and starts bothering me. And then with a wireless redstone flip, boom, it turns on the force field so he can't get out, and it'll do some damage to him and hopefully kill him. So that is my plan. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this episode, and as always, take it easy.